let's talk about the Nuggets. I mean, the Nuggets have been great. They've been wonderful. I didn't think they were going to be this good. I thought they had a lot of injury stuff to figure out. They figured it out. This has been Strictly Ball Business.
Strictly Ball Business.
Strictly Ball Business.
I like that video.
Shit.
Already this season. So, what do you think about all that stuff? That's crazy. I know you already think they're a contender.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're a contender. I mean, I said before for the season, so did you. I think we both predicted them at the top of the conference, and look at here. You know, we're Nostradamus, me and you, Nostradamus, whatever.
Nostradamus.
They're so efficient, man, and that's obviously a huge testament to Jokic, huge testament to their coaching, and really the makeup that they have on their team overall. But it all hovers around Nikola Jokic, who might win his third MVP in a row. He's shooting an incredible 66% on 35% from three as well, 81 from the free throw line, and he's doing all that while almost averaging a triple-double with 26 points or 25.6 points per game.
Crazy.
Insane.
This guy. This Jokic guy over here, he's doing it all. Yeah, I mean, second best offense, first best in three-point shooting, second best in field goal percentage, sixth in rebounding percentage, which I'll get to. That's a very important stat. 25th in defense, though. So my only thing I'm worried about is their defense. I'll get to that. I'll touch on that last. But MPJ and Murray, they hit their stride a lot faster. I thought it was going to be a little slow for both of them. Actually, more so on Michael Porter Jr., has less time in the league and just had a back injury. But they're both there now. Jamal Murray was a slower start. They got there. Aaron Gordon's having his best statistical year ever in his career. I mean, this guy's doing great. 17 points per game. I think he's the fourth scorer on this team, and he's averaging 17. It's crazy.
I mean, Aaron Gordon has stepped up huge. He does a lot of the dirty work. Like, he's really their best defensive player, really keeping them in games a lot of the times in that case. But, they really don't have a lot of defenders overall. That can really make me feel comfortable with them going deep into a playoff run, because you got to be able to stay in front of your guy, and especially Jokic. He worries me a little bit going up against some other big men.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And if you're having him run all the offense, the guy's going to be tired. It's just human logic and stuff. But I think the best addition so far this offseason, one of the best additions, I'll say, that was made this offseason is KCP. I thought he's been perfect, just a Swiss Army knife for this lineup. He's fit everything together, some wing defense. He's given you some great shooting. He's just amazing. He's been amazing for this team, and I think they love having him there. Bruce Brown's also been terrific. Saying everything I just said too. Bruce Brown, those guys have been in there. They're like, we need defenders. These are our best two perimeter defenders. Let's get them in there. And I think they're doing great. Obviously, we both like to see a little more defense in there, but those two guys it's not their fault. They're doing it. Another guy that's doing great, the last guy I want to talk about on this Nuggets team is Bones Hyland. I mean, he's been awful on defense, but he's been the best sixth man that they need. I mean, he's only averaging 13 points per game, but I mean, he's coming out. He's running the offense. I mean, this guy's they give him the keys, and he can do it. It's a young guy. It's great to see.
Yeah, he's not afraid to shoot. He really loves finding his spot. He's a really solid mid-range shooter, and can shoot it from three as well. Still a young guy. I think it's only his second year in the league, and for a guy that's drafted as low as he was, for him to be in this position, it's really just a testament to his hard work. And also, obviously, the Nuggets have done a great job scouting over the years, always finding these diamonds in the rough.
Yeah.
So, just another example of that.
Yeah, I mean, they drafted Jokic, who's a second-round pick. MPJ was a 17th pick. Bones Hyland was also a 20, somewhere in the 20s. I mean, Jamal was a high pick. But they drafted Bol Bol. They just didn't have the timeline for Bol Bol, but they drafted him. And Bones was obviously great drafting.
Yeah, they drafted great. Malik Beasley, too.
Beasley. He turned up. They drafted Jared Vanderbilt, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did. Yep.
Yeah,
another guy.
Great stuff. Kind of crazy that those two guys just were given away, basically. But so their defense, when it comes to the playoffs, when you see teams this low on defense, aka like the Nets, they get shown, they get bullied. It affects them greatly. Do I think it'll hold up in the playoffs? I think it will, because a huge part of that is their sixth in rebounding. I think that's gonna take away a lot of what other teams are trying to do on defense, and it's gonna be great for them. I think if they can even get their defense just to like 15 to 17 range, they're a shoo-in for the finals, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about shoo-in, but honestly, there's really not a lot of competition in the West. I don't feel that strong about the Grizzlies going up against them. I think it would be a great series, but I take the Nuggets personally. I take the Nuggets over the Suns. I'd probably take them over any team in the West. So, yeah, they should be the favorite right now, regardless of how bad they are on the defense. It's kind of an anomaly to see a team like this be that good, but we've seen it before. It just isn't going to work out in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. I think maybe up until the finals. Yeah,
I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting Western playoffs. So where we've pretty much known who was going to go where. It's very interesting. And so
there's still time though. I mean, it's only early January. Like, there's still
half the season
for teams to work things out here.
Definitely half the season. But where do you think they'll finish? Do you think they're going to be in the first round exit, second round, final, conference finals? You let us know in the comments below, and we will be very happy.
All right, guys, that was strictly ball business, and we loved hearing you.